Hello everyone, this is Chris9017 and here is my brand new set of wheels that we're looking at right now. It is the all-new Volvo V60 Cross Country wagon. And you can see it's in a very beautiful fusion metallic red color. And it's got this really awesome cladding. Beautiful 19-inch wheels. And it's got these really awesome LED lamps here. Good load of trunk space too. Also, if I wanted to, I could just kick it back here and that would also open the trunk as well. Got a huge amount of cargo room. I will admit this is less than what I'm used to because I drive the much older V70 Cross Country from '98, but it's no less than what I need, and the seats do fold down so I'm able to fit in a good amount of stuff. And for train shows, it would be plenty of stuff for G-scale trains. Now, the base price for these cars starts off at around $45,000 and it caps off just below 70 grand, depending on what you get with the extended warranties and packages you want with your car. I won't tell you where mine capped off, but it was pretty high. You can see this grille looks awesome. Of all the three trims, you have the Momentum, you have the R, and you have the Inscription, and of course there's the fourth trim for V60, and that's the Cross Country. Now, of all four trims, each one is different. The Momentum just has these straight lines on the grille. The Inscription has straight chrome lines on the grille. The R has black dots on the grille, and this one is a mix of all of them by having scattered white, silver, and black dots. And you can see the Volvo symbol looks really beautiful. It's also got this pedestrian sensor right here below the symbol. And the difference between the Volvo Cross Country, between the regular Volvo V60, is you get another 2 inches of ground clearance with this car, as well as all this extra cladding. Also, the all-wheel drive system comes standard, whereas it's option on the regular V60s. Now, do keep in mind, this is one of only 2 V60 Cross Countries that have been sold to a customer in the US. The other customer who bought a Volvo Cross Country is going overseas to buy his or her car, because they chose the overseas package, where you get to go over to Luleå, Sweden, over to the factory in Gothenburg, and pick your car right then and there and have it shipped. Now, I ordered mine back in May, and this was a special order car, and because it's special order, it's one of only 2 cars that has this particular interior, if you're wondering what it looks like inside. And that's the interior. This is called City Weave. It's a very beautiful interior. It's a mixture of leather and really good high quality cloth. I would think it's wool. It's most definitely not cotton, but it's very robust. And it has a really awesome design. It's a Scandinavian design, of course, since Volvo's from Sweden. See, it's got this beautiful stainless steel and chrome alloy finish. I'm sorry about the noise. Unfortunately, we're in a parking structure here at my apartment complex, and it gets pretty busy, and busier than I'd like for it to be. But it is what it is. That's the Front compartment, here's the second passenger compartment. And you can see it's got pretty good leg room. Especially for those who are tall, it's got pretty good leg room. However, it is not comfortable for the third passenger who has to sit over the drive shaft tunnel. Since this is an all-wheel drive vehicle, you have both the drive shaft and the tailpipe running down the center of the car, and that means this has to bulk up a lot more, and it's a tight space for the third passenger. So this is basically a 4-person car. But in the center seat, you do get a good set of cup holders, and also that flap folds down so you can fit skis or a snowboard right through when going up to the frozen north, such as Big Bear Lake, Lake Tahoe, or Yosemite National Park. Another cool feature about this car is the beautiful panoramic moonroof. This looks really amazing at night, especially since the panoramic moonroof runs the entire length of the entire car. Now we're going to have a close look at the beautiful diamond cut alloy wheels. You can see these are beautiful spokes in a beautiful matte finish and a gorgeous chrome finish. And of course these are rotor disc brakes, especially since all European cars have to have rotor disc brakes. But then again, that's why Volvo's really safe. They have 4-wheel rotor disc brakes, come to a stop much quicker than most other cars, along with many other European cars, and makes them much easier to work on too. You can also see these are really good thick tires. Yeah, so these are very beautiful wheels, and I custom ordered these wheels from Volvo because you had the option of 18-inch or 19-inch wheels, and I chose the 19-inch wheels. These are beautiful. Now, before we turn the car on, I'm going to show you the engine. Now, you will not believe what kind of engine is in this car. The thing is, this is called a T5 engine. Normally that would mean for Volvo is it's a turbocharged inline 5-cylinder engine, just like what's on my old Cross Country. That's not the case. This is actually a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, but it has the power of my mom's 4.2 liter V8 in her 2002 XKR Jaguar, and that had 370 horsepower. This has 250 horsepower, over 260 pound, almost 260 pound-feet of torque, but it goes 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds, just like my mom's Jaguar did. So you're getting pretty much the same power and same speed out of a 4-cylinder that you would out of a 4.2 liter V8, an engine that's twice the size. However, the top speed of this car is the same as on my old Volvo V60 from '98, which is 130 miles an hour, but that doesn't really matter. My old car takes a full 9 seconds to go from 0 to 60. This in just 5.5. That's pretty amazing. Gives me pretty much the same fuel mileage, which would be 22 miles to the gallon in the city, 31 on the highway. Overall, in between, roughly 25, 26 mpg, which is pretty good. Yeah, you can see this is a Very, very beautiful car. I'm still in shock and awe about getting this car. And you can see these beautiful Thor hammer LED headlamps. Nice little fog lamps hitting in the cladding. But here's what's even more cool, is when it starts up, you see the dashboard lights. Now that's a very nice sounding door chime. And you can see the beautiful digital display. And you can see this is pretty much like a tablet that you would see in a iPad. Yeah, it's a touch screen out of a tablet. Now you can see it's connecting to the Bluetooth device, which would be my phone.